Recently woke up to news that a private website, expressverify.com, has commercialized recovery of national identity numbers and other personal information stored in the National Identity Database, a database statutorily operated by the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC. For just 200 naira per time, anyone can obtain information like states of origin, phone numbers, cities of residence, home addresses, central ID, and tracking identifications on this private website. The development caused panic, and why not? Armed with such personal details, criminals can potentially commit numerous crimes related to identity fraud, such as opening bank accounts and taking out loans in the target's names, or even framing targets for crimes.
With your biometric information in the wrong hands, with your data in the wrong hands, I can accuse you of committing a crime. In fact, we can easily have a scenario where anyone who was not involved in a case of terrorism is accused of it and found guilty because their biometric information and some of the trail of their data can be connected to the crime.
My data is with almost all the agencies. I don't know who's getting access to my data.
I'm beckoning on the Office of the National Security Advisor, who will do a forensic investigation and come up with a solution to these cracks.
Section 14 of the NIMC Act 2007 mandates NIMC to be the body that creates, manages, maintains, and operates the National Identity Database. So, we approached NIMC for explanation. Head of Corporate Communications, Kayode Adegoke, simply told us that there has been no data breach.
Since this commission started operation, we have never had any data breach, and we don't have data breach. That I can assure Nigerians. And recently, NIMC was awarded the highest certification by ISO, and no other agency has that.
The question experts are asking is, if Mr. Adegoke is to be believed and the National Identity Database is indeed safe, how did expressverify.com gain access to such personal information of Nigerians?
If everything was safe, there will be no leak that leads to a scenario where the data of all Nigerians is susceptible to anyone who can pay for it on expressverify.com.
A check on expressverify.com shows that the site has now been pulled down, but questions remain. If NIMC insists that there has been no breach of the National Identity Database, was the now defunct expressverify.com granted access for a fee or as a favor? Who authorized it? Who else has access to the personal details of more than 100 million Nigerians who are enrolled? Questions that only the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, can answer.